Alright. Hello and welcome back to the Wasteland Princess Returns in Fallout 4. Let's just correct this to make sure it's not an issue. There we go, cool. So, I did some stuff off camera, mostly armor, because, well, combat armor looks too together. Like, you can see some combat armor on Kate right now. It looks very sleek. You know, we're supposed to be a badass. We're not supposed to be sleek. We're supposed to be looking nuts. So, so I've actually, what I've done is, I'll show you. I have a mod that actually makes it so that you can change it from light armor to medium armor. So, normally, like, you'd just find this, and this would be a metal chest piece. But once you get to higher armor ranks, you can actually just upgrade it, as opposed to trying to find it naturally. Because normally you wouldn't be able to do this. You'd have to find this on someone and recognize that there's 3 different levels of, like, each different kind of armor. So I'd rather just have the ability to increase it. So that's what I did. So the metal, I've gone with metal because it looks good. We have, like, these spiked shoulders. We got, like, I don't know, little pouches, like little pockety things on our legs now, with some knee pads and stuff. I think the metal chest piece is a little more built up. Now, I chose that over this. Now, I just want to put this in perspective. It looks awesome, but it's like a lot of armor loss, unfortunately. I would love for someone to make a mod that increases the defensive capabilities of Raider armor, because it looks too damn cool. Take a look at this. This is sturdy and buttressed, so this is all the medium, like, level stuff. So you see, we lost like 60 armor rating just then. But we look like this. Which is nuts! It's freaking crazy! I would love to run around like this, but you lose so much armor. Plus, I'm never really a fan of the whole... It looks like all those wires on the side. Oh, really, Frog Comet? Cool. But yeah, like, you can... Oh, that way. Nope, this way. How the hell do I point in the right direction? There we go, that's freaking weird. But yeah, so you can see the... I don't like how the pipes look like you have intestines and stomachs. It's kind of weird. But anywho, that's why I went with metal armor. Granted, I'm waiting for someone to make a mod so that I can actually still wear my helmet and sunglasses and bandana, but, like, hide them. Actually, I have that option because, oh, damn it, where'd the hell Kate go? She's actually wearing a chest piece right now, but you can craft it so that it's invisible. Or concealed, I think is what it's called. But yeah, so, that's what I've done recently. I've also added a few more mods. So, there's more drugs in the game now, so we can actually craft buff out, which is awesome. Acid, plastic, purified water, and potatoes. We can also craft... Why? Oh my gosh, really? We still can't craft medics. Why? Why can't we craft medics? Is it such a... And it doesn't combine with anything. But anywho, that's besides the point. Anywho, we have Rocket, which is awesome, and Slasher, which were some from the previous games. So we have more drugs that we can make. I don't have the farming capabilities yet. I needed melons for something, so I have planted melons on our property.
Pretty good lately.
It's funny, I was gonna have people for scrapping, but it seems like the more that I expand my drug empire, the more these guys turn into farmers. Which I guess makes sense. But anyway, I need to get fertilizer in order to plant the last remaining, like, plants that I can harvest. But yeah, so I did that. What else did I do? Drugs and... What do I have on my list? Drug making mod. Ah, we have ammo crafting mods now, which is awesome. Oh, is it Frog Comet? Good to hear. So if we go to utility, we can craft 38 rounds, 10mm rounds. I already had the thing for crafting cannonballs. But we can basically make these, which is awesome. Oh, you know what I forgot though? Let me put this down. So for every recipe for ballistic stuff, so any bullets, each recipe makes 25 bullets. I have to make it so that non-ballistic things make 10, because that seems more reasonable. But I forgot to change that. So let's see. Ammo, crafting, non-ballistic 10. There we go. Alright, just wanted to put that down to remind myself. I was looking through here too, and you can actually craft fusion cores. Granted, you need... Oh, really? I thought you need a nuclear physicist. Apparently, I can make fusion cores, which is great. But hilariously, there is actually a fusion core that uses Idiot Savant perk, and it uses Nuka-Cola, Tatoes, and Teddy Bears, which I found hilarious. And we can make mini nukes at some point. So yeah, basically, I've added a thing that makes it so that we can craft stuff later. We can also craft missiles, which is what I was really wanting. So, I've marked all the appropriate things. Hey Charlie, scene, how's it going? So I've marked all the appropriate things, and yeah, so we can now craft more drugs and ammo, which is awesome. So I think everything's set up here. Oh yeah, through crafting a bunch of stuff, we have in fact leveled up. So let's see what we can do here. Blacksmith rank 3. Yeah, I have to, because there are things we need to do. Holy shit. Okay.
No way I'm slogging through that water.
Alright, so things gotta happen right now. General Chow's Revenge. Can it? Oh my gosh, we can get an electrified serrated blade. Ah! Yes. Which is gonna be great. Electrified serrated blade. Yes. What else can we do? Ooh, we can add a heating coil. Now, does it add damage or take away damage? Because that's... Maths. It's like about the same, isn't it? So it's the difference between armor piercing or adding a second energy type. I'll test that out off camera. There's a few things I would love to test off camera, so that'll be one of them. And I think the super sledge, we can add a stun pack. Yeah, sweet. So it adds electrical damage and has a chance to stun.
Not bad for
Heck
a relic
yes.
from the past. Do any other tricks?
Alright, so let me see here. We have... Oh yeah, it's got some wires attached to it now, so it's got stun packs. And our super sledge, instead of having those super coils, has like little conduits and stuff. Hey Chihuahua Lover, how's it going? We just got a blacksmith rank 3. I've upgraded my armor. Well, actually what I did was I upgraded metal armor, because I figured it fit, you know, a badass character a lot better than using sleek combat armor. I gave the combat armor to Kate. So, that's what we did. Alright, and, what else? Ooh, there's 2 other things I'd like to do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing great, yeah. So we got this Ripper yesterday. We actually bought it. And, the thing is, I may end up using this, but I don't know. What I'm thinking, and I'm gonna have to do this test off camera, is see what Furious on a Ripper would be like. Because Furious is, after each consecutive hit, it adds more damage. And this thing has a speed of very fast, so I'm not sure if that's crazy, or if it like reaches a cap at some point and it's not effective anymore. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. What else can we do? I put Furious on the Napalmer, because I wasn't... We also got a flamethrower yesterday. Basically, there was a traveling merchant, like, way south, and these didn't cost that much. But yeah, so we got that. Besides that, I think we've upgraded most of the things that I want. I haven't upgraded this. Put Furious on a pocket knife. Well, I was thinking of putting Furious on a Ripper. Because, I mean, that would attack really, really fast. I'm not exactly sure how that's going. And hey, Meow Mac, how's it going? So, we can get the Extended Blade. Ooh. Ooh. Targets bleed and exceptional damage, and that's a heavy boost of damage there. Hot damn. Let's check that out. Basically, I put a legendary on it just to make, to reinforce that it is, in fact, a weapon I intend to use in the future. So where is it? Crippling Ripper. Oh, that looks nice. Hey, Turing God, how's it going? Very fast. Yeah, it's basically a handheld chainsaw. I don't know what the lore behind this is. Because it looks like it has a combat star on it. Like, from what I've gathered from previous games, I always thought it was some industrial, like, cooking implement. But, like, now it kind of looks military issue. Oh, really? Put drugs on a pocket knife? There's, oh, put junkie. Oh, how about that? We'll have to see how that works. But, I mean, this is definitely a weapon I would love to look into. But I'm not sure. I'd have to do some weapon testing to see what's the best, like, legendary for it without going nuts. So, I might do that off camera. Find out if maybe Ripper or Junkies is better on it, and then decide through that. Hey, Dirge, how's it going? Alright, so I'm going to put that away. We'll stick with our Junkies load right now, which is Junkies Power Fist, Junkies Repeating Broadsider, and Junkies Super Sledge. Because the damage from them's obscenely crazy. But yeah. And hey, Dirge. I think you should put her on a Switchblade. Switchblades? I mean... Here, wait. I have to de-equip myself. Okay, let me see. Go to the Crab Queen place. Oh gosh. Let's see. Do I have a I think I have an instigating one somewhere. Instigating? Nah, it's a baton. Okay. Well, hopefully I can distract you from them, Tersh. Let's see. Serrated Switchblade. I mean, when it comes down to it, though, the Switchblade, it does decent damage with our melee build. But I'm pretty sure the combat knife does more damage. What's that? 54 versus... Where's the combat knife? Actually, if we want to look at a combat knife, we'll look at Pikmin's Blade, wherever that is. Who the fuck's Pikmin Blade? Oh, well, here's an instigating Switchblade. Where did I put it? Wait, why you're not giving me... You're not gonna make it easier, you're giving me a fighting chance? Interesting. Where the hell's Pikmin's Blade at? Ah, here it is. I mean, that's 58, so it's, you know, a little bit better. Alright, well, let's put this away. And I think today what we're gonna do... There we go. Is we have to continue the main quest because basically... Oh, you know what? I have this small little mission. And I want to show you guys because I looked up like where to get fertilizer because we need fertilizer for our drugs. Basically... as I was reading the page on fertilizer, I learned that there's someone that sells a cow near Tenpenny's Bluff. So we're going to explore around Tenpenny's Bluff, see if we can't find this lady who sells a cow. And so we'll have an extra cow producing fertilizer. Apparently it's once a day they produce one fertilizer. And I want a plethora of cows to just shit all over the place. And then I can grab it, stick it in some plastic, and sniff that shit up. And then I'll be like, whoa, man, in slow motion. because that's how jet works. Now, it said she was around this area, so I'm just doing a big circle, really. Make sure I've got my weapons equipped, just in case we come across any baddies. I remember down that away, we were like super mutants and Mirelurks early game. Looking for anybody with a cow. This could be a fool's errand as well. Sometimes the wiki's not 100% correct. But I figured I might look. Oh yeah, there's always power armor stuck in there. No cow? Damn it. There's an arrow here. What the hell's that for? Well, let's follow the arrow, I guess. What the hell? Alright, well, I don't see where this lady is. Alright. Besides trying to find cows, we'll get some more eventually, hopefully. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the main quest. Because basically we've reached a point where you can't actually do anything more with the Brotherhood except for like random quests, like find this random piece of technology here, which are sort of radiant quests. It's a trap. I hope it's not. What's that DVD in the dirt look like? What? I did notice that little weird feature. You mean this like weird like thing over here? It is weird, isn't it? I guess it's like carved through the rock / mud? I don't know what it is. It's weird. Next to the arrow, maybe? Let me see. I forget what her name is, but she's, I don't know, supposed to be around here somewhere. Okay. Let's go, like, from this arrow. Oh. Dirty water stim pack. Alright. Let me just do this correctly now. It's like, if I go straight. It might be trying to point us to Tenpenny's Bluff, like, you know, here's a safe house sort of deal. I think it is. Took an arrow to the knee. Damn it. Alright, collecting more hub flour when I can. Yeah, I think it's leading you to Tenpenny's, actually. And nobody's got cows. Although you have potatoes. I do like potatoes. Alright, yeah. No cow. We usually don't post YouTube vids, but if you whisper it to me, I'll watch it after the stream. Maybe the divot in the ground is acting as the next arrow. That'd be interesting. Like some sort of dugout sort of thing. There are a lot of stuff that are like unmarked areas in this map. I mean, that would be that, and then it would either be telling you to go this way or that way. Alright, awesome. Thank you. I'll take a look. Oops. No. That's the point Turing got, is that, like, I don't post YouTube videos so that people... It's a thing. Just don't do it. Paste. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's continue with the main quest then. We reached a point where we're with Paladin Dance and he doesn't really... Oh.
I'm gonna rip your
Shit.
limbs off. Tearing you over there. Get him. Oh, that must have hurt.
What is this place? It's like some little junkyard. Cool, I didn't notice this before. Maybe this is where it was taking us to? There's another dog.
This is a piece of cake.
Take some glowing fungi. Anything else here? Dryer. Oh, hey. Cap stash. Nice. And some wild corn. Yep. Huh. It's an odd little place here. Cool. Alright then. Oh, almost missed that. Alright, cool. But yeah, we're going to continue the main quest. So, let's go to getting a clue from Valentine. Alright. I know, why can't someone's cap stash be a decent stash? Which satellite array has power armor? The one I was at yesterday that had absolutely no armor on it. You should be higher level than I am, I think, and before you go there, because otherwise it'll be nuts. But I was at the Revere Satellite Array near Country Crossing and the National Guard Training Yard. So around there. Yeah, on the edge of the coast. Diamond City's right here for reference. Oh shit, it's what's today's date? Oh no way, it's friggin' it's, oh gosh, it's Christmas. Shit, that's awesome. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Everyone who's
That's
anyone
awesome.
reads public occurrences.
Look at that. Awesome.
Yes?
Alright, let's see here.
No skull in the league can withstand a swatter.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need.
Okay. Yeah, it's a thing that if it
Are you
is
here?
December 25th, then it's Christmas. It's wild.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery. At your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Alright, so we're going to have to answer these. Unfortunately, the way that Fallout 4's set up, I can't just find the trail myself. I have to talk to Nick. Normally our character would, like, kill Nick because we think he's an abomination. Like, basically Stacy hates synths and that's why she's with the Brotherhood of Steel. So we're in a very strange situation here where we're pretty much forced to sort of work with Nick on this one.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's see. Okay.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
Let's see.
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I know, right? And you're right, we're playing a character who shouldn't, like, have, like, emotions. Or, like, the only emotion she should have is rage. And she'd be like, they fucking took my baby. You know, like, that should be the dialogue option. I don't know. Yeah, that's the other thing, Miamak. She wouldn't even be looking for Sean. She wouldn't even be looking for Sean. Like, it is so funny. I think, what was it? Someone posted on my first YouTube video for Fallout 4 on the Rusty Reclaimer that they shot my wife and I literally did not care at all. And I'm like, I literally don't, like, I really don't, because you forced me into this situation where apparently I'm a soldier, apparently I'm married, and apparently I have a son without anything, you know, my consent as, you know, a player. All these things happened. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, right? Stacy Smash! That should be that should be it, right? I feel like they should have added much more dialogue that maybe you don't have control of, but like additional stuff. Like if you're addicted to a lot of drugs, they like simplify your dialogue or make it very aggressive so that you're forced to choose certain things as like an addicted drug addict. So just variety, you know, like in your older games. Fucking A. Let's see. What should we say?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never
Hey,
said
Freud,
their
how's it
names.
going?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah. Big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Cool, Freud.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
All right, cool. But yeah, all Stacy would be interested in is killing the guy that killed her husband. To one-up him, basically. Not even to have vengeance, just to one-up him, to show that she's more powerful than her husband ever was. But, you know, that's something we're lacking, unfortunately. Were those pictures alright, Freud's, or were you looking for something a little bit different? Alright.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his
I
disappearance...
want to be left alone. You shoot people, lady? My dad says
more than
outside to
just a
shoot people.
mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Okay, Freud's. No problem. Alright. One thing I always find in every single Bethesda game is your walk speed does not match the NPC walk speed. Why? Why? Bethesda, why? You're meant to follow these people, and you're slow as shit. Why? How come they're fast walkers and I'm some slow walker?
I can get this open.
Want some help with that?
Oh, I can totally unlock this.
That's it.
You're
Let's
pretty
take a
handy
look
with a
around.
bobby pin.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
Oh, friggin' A, what the fuck? My stream tip's been acting up. The frick? It like had an update or some shit and now it's terrible. Wow, it just keeps... whatever. Weird. Oh well. Gosh, the UI sucks too. It's not even working. Screw it. Alright, I'm back. Okay, duct tape.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Alright, what else do we got here? Checking around.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Nope.
Well, that's
There we
one
go.
way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
Nice. No, unfortunately you can't weaponize a ball-peen hammer. The only sort of thing you might
Hey,
find...
Valentine.
Oops.
Well, look at that. All of Kellogg's favorite things.
Trying to get his Nuka-Cola, please. There we go. Yeah, you can't weaponize a ball-peen hammer. There are pipe wrenches, but finding a pipe wrench is just as rare as finding, like, a random weapon on the ground. Oh, dude, Dirge, totally, yeah. Totally, like, in the future-wise, yes. That's exactly what Stacy would do. Let's see here.
Gwynnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
What? The great Clockwork Dick is stumped?
It's synth detective, jackass. If you're gonna be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Oh gosh, Meow Mac. Suddenly dog meat appears outside. Isn't that what happens? Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Okay. Actually, does dog meat
Good to
suddenly
be back
appear?
in Diamond City.
Yeah, he totally is. Where the hell did you come from?
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
This place has a kind of song to it. If you listen, you can hear people cry.
Right. Wait, is he now dog meat? Oh my gosh, friggin' game break there. We never actually learned his name, and we just assumed that it is now dog meat as opposed to it used to be dog because we never went to Concord. That's too funny. And that's not something you can fix because it's in the dialogue. Wow. There you go. Storyline's pretty much linear. Proven right there that all of a sudden his name is dog meat.
Head on inside.
Yeah, Meow Mac, we have, yeah. All right.
Somebody please help. She's hurt.
Oh yeah, that's that one place that I think there's a thing there that helps us build fences or some shit. I don't remember.
She's going to die. She needs help.
I guess we're hot on Kellogg's trail, eh?
Lost the scent, boy?
What am I looking for here?
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy.
Really, Meow
Let's
Mac,
track
that's
him.
awesome. Yeah, it's scripted, but it's too funny because we completely skipped Concord. So we found Dog at Red Rocket, but we called him Dog. We didn't call him Dog Meat. And now all of a sudden, he appears out of nowhere and we know his name. We haven't even seen Preston in this playthrough. Pretty friggin' wild. Oh, sure. Yeah, thanks. Good deal.
Time to make a mess! Look, wiping the floor with you. Gotta be
Take
something
all the
of
mole
value on
rat
'em.
stuff because I love putting their heads on the walls. It's the best. Oh, there's Brahmin skulls. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright. So what's funny is we actually have most of the weapons that we want in this game, except for two. One is the shish kebab, which I think would be really cool for this character, and the other weapon is a Deathclaw gauntlet. But otherwise, like, we have a Fat Man, we have a missile launcher, we've got a lot of the things that this character needs. We have a super sledge and a flamethrower. Oh, we need a Gatling laser. That's definitely another thing we need.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
I did not hear that, Turing God. That sounds crazy.
You still couldn't hit a girl. Oh, you got.
There we go. Oh yeah, Vault 81's over there. Shit, yeah. Got. Yeah, sure. Whisper it to me and I'll see it after the stream. I basically have a thing where you're not supposed to post YouTube videos, like, while streaming is happening. Mostly because it has to take time off of me to go look at it. And I'm streaming, so it'd be distracting. Oh, crap.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Up close and personal.
There we go. Do like Yao Guai meat. Oh no, I definitely would like to. Just whisper it to me as opposed to posting it. Don't even know what that is, Turing God. By the way, we kind of like to avoid... I mean, not that that news was, you know, bad or anything, but we like to usually avoid news.
I'm gonna kill this Kellogg fella myself for making us all walk to hell and back looking for him.
Nice. Hey, Bakor, how's it going?
Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts.
In order to see the dog, I actually need to have the camera the other way,
What
but
do you
it's
think,
forcing
boy?
me like that.
Enough to go on?
Alright. We're on the trail of Kellogg. Because, really, like, the Brotherhood aren't even here yet. Oh, really? Interesting. But yes, again, we don't talk about news. Like, it's a rule. Did you Chihuahua lover?
Here, I saved this for you.
Ooh. A nimble 10mm pistol. That won't help me at all. Unless, like, I wanted to, like, move fast with the Gatling laser. Well, actually, he's kind of useful if you don't... Oh, gosh. Although I can't bring him with me because his whines are too sad and his animations are too realistic. Like an actual dog. It bothers me. My gosh, there's more legendaries? How about the one right in front of me? BAM! Oop, that's Kate.
First crack at the gear.
No, it's /W is how you do whispers. That's okay, though. I was able to get the link. Paste. No, it's cool. We were talking about it. It's fine. Yes, I need this. Fantastic. I need more cunning pieces of armor. Alright, I'll take a silver locket. Alright, we're good. Where the hell did he go? I hear another ghoul.
Something's ghosting us. Don't leave
Nice.
anything behind that might be useful.
Nice turn, guys. Nice.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise
I'm gonna hear
extreme
that damn
caution.
dog barking in me sleep.
I think
Attention,
you have to quick
assailant.
save here.
Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Just tell me where Kellogg went. Tin can.
What the hell was that? We've gotta do this more often.
Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Come here, you bastard. Wow.
Job
Ow.
that I love. You know how
No,
to
it's cool.
show
I got it
girl
the
a
first
good
time. Let me just check that's the same. Yeah, I got it. Alright. Dog meat?
What is it, boy? What are we looking for?
Yes, it did work that time. Yep, that's great.
Another one of his stogies.
Yeah, the camera's not working really well. It should be angled down towards dog meat. For some reason, it goes like this way for some reason. Alright, cool. That's exactly what happened last time. You normally have a conversation with the Assaultron, but friggin' you get attacked midway through and it cancels the whole conversation. Alright. Come on, dog meat. I think down there's actually a death claw. What? Turing gun? That sounds crazy. Yep. Alright. Yep. There's a death claw in there. I saw someone else streaming and they went by this area and I'm like, how come the Deathclaw didn't attack them? Because you're far enough away. But you know, I can't leave well enough alone. Let's see here. I definitely need cooked soft shell meat. Alright, Dirge, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Alright, let's see. Let's also get some Fury going. Probably need to use some Jet. Yeah, I have to use Jet in this situation, unfortunately. Let's see. Overdrive. Psycho. Yeah, Meow Mag. I'm so sad that you can't make medics. Even with the drug mod that I have installed, you still can't make medics. I'm not even gonna bother. We do have Yaguai ribs we can eat. Alright, and I think I'll take some Ultra Jet. Or that happens. Wow. What kind of damage am I doing? 470. Holy shit. I was expecting to have an epic slow-mo battle, but that did not happen. Well then. There we go. I killed a Deathclaw. It's weird almost. I'm thinking like, in order to increase the difficulty of this playthrough, we might have to get clean. Which is weird. Or at the very least change our stuff so that it's not junkies.
This better be the place. Getting tired of playing cat and mouse with Kellogg.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man?
Yeah, the camera's totally fucked up. Yeah, clean up like no drugs, yeah. I like, it just... maybe it's I'm taking too many of them or something. I know Stacy wouldn't get clean, but like, we're coming to an issue where, again, we're in survival, and we fucking own. Like, we really fucking own, and we, like, survival's supposed to be hard. You know, that should have been a harrowing battle where I'm clinging to my life, as opposed to going in slow mode with Jet and just punching it twice. I'm just trying to think of how to possibly make this game more difficult for me, because survival is not hard enough difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to step down my weapons so that, like, they're not as powerful or something. Maybe get rid of the junkies buff on them. Unfortunately, all the difficulty mods I've downloaded in the past, I downloaded them for the Rusty Reclaimer, and oddly the most difficult episode was the episode when I uninstalled them all, so they're not working properly, or at least in my experience they haven't.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
Smart little mutt. He led us right to Kellogg. Why don't you have him run off and play so you can start your little reunion?
Okay, how do we do this again?
Hey, boy.
You're still following me, right? I think if we don't talk to him, he'll just go back to wherever he was before. I think. That'd be interesting to set up your own perimeter for settlements. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, now we've actually been in this building before, so I actually know a secret way in. Down this way. Actually, I haven't been down here before.
Find anything good on him?
Interesting. Jet mentats. Heck yes. More drugs. The chemistry station. Surgical tray. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, here we go. Oh no, actually these are synths, so I should be using my electrified sword. Heck yes.
Is someone present?
Oh shit, this is gonna be balls. Okay.
Hello?
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Oh boy.
Are you attempting sensor movement detected? Curious.
You cannot remain undetected for long.
Ooh, we can actually unlock this.
I recommend...
Rough, no. Block? Block is 1. What would that be? Yeah, it's an electrified, serrated Chinese officer sword that does extra damage to robots. It's pretty damn sweet. Let's see. Clock? No, that wouldn't be good. No. What is it? Built?
Yes.
There we go.
Powering up Protectron on
Perhaps my
duty.
sensors need calibration.
Sensitive sensor
Hostile sensor reading
clearly needs
detected.
adjustment.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
You must
we go.
die now, human.
Come on. You mean that's it?
I am
I'm
detected.
gonna rip out your goddamn battery.
That was a, staggering rolling pin!
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
That was a legendary I just one-shot, by the way. Oh yeah, we're probably under the effect of all the drugs as well. But yeah, it does 50% more damage to robots. So this thing is killer. It's just got little, like, wires and shit wrapped around it.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth.
Shit.
How interesting, whatever you are. I know you are out there.
Hold up. You hear that?
Oh yeah, the Protectron Watcher friggin' like hates you when you do that. Oh yeah, we also have like the friggin' thing that makes us critical strike.
Hate being messed with like this.
Alright. There we go.
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Okay.
I am damaged. Kellogg will not.
I must report them.
Go.
Right. I was
Just getting warmed up.
Sure I heard
He got trapped in there, that's awesome. Oh, I thought it was in slow motion. No, I've actually just carried too much for me to run. Crap.
Can't break the code. Hey,
You're gonna pay.
I actually need you. I can't actually move. There we go. Yeah, I need to give her a weapon because she just keeps picking shit up on her own and it's annoying. Let me just give you a whole bunch of junk. There we go.
No wiping the floor with you.
Wow, it actually, like, the whole thing came down. It didn't explode. That's weird.
Never understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
Yeah, we've actually got that cabinet, which is wild. Alright, there's still some dudes here. Let me go up another floor. Clear out all these guys.
Intruder in
Whoa,
Fort
whoa.
Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
Damn it. Got blood on me boots.
There we go.
Something's ghosting us.
I was just
we go.
getting warmed up.
Alright, I think we've looted this place pretty well. Let's just see. I think I can actually roast up... Ooh, Deathclaw steak. Nice. We're keeping that. Markley. And yes, Yaguai ribs. Because Yaguai roast is overpowered and actually just multiplies your damage. Which is insane. Ooh, a Braxo cleaner. Alright, that's the way up. I think we've cleared out everything. Because we have technically been in this building before, but we haven't gone down yet. So, actually, do I have the right quest? Yeah, search Fort Hagen. Well, I know where to go. We need to go this way. Uh-oh. Am I over encumbered again? Yeah, I am. Wow. Okay. Kate,
hey,
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
could you stop for 1 second?
Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Okay. Let's see. Take these. Yeah, I'm thinking to make the game a bit more balanced. I'm going to take junkies off of this. But it seems weird. Why would I want addictions then? I wouldn't. I want to get rid of them all the time. It's a weird thing. I'm going to have to look up some sort of difficulty mod. I would love to be able to customize it so that you could Because I don't like the increased damage, decreasing damage thing that happens normally. Usually what it does is, in survival, everything does twice the amount of damage and you do half the amount of damage. I'd rather have it that all enemies have more health and more armor, as opposed to downgrading damage, but we'll have to see.
Going down.
Like, Deathclaws, even on a whole bunch of drugs, should still be difficult. Here, I'm gonna make a little note here. Need higher difficulty. I don't know. Friggin' one of the mods I installed made it super easy, and it was like the only time it was actually difficult was. Ooh. I'm gonna use a pulse grenade. Yeah, it was super weird. Like, we installed like a bunch of stuff that was supposed to increase people's health and make the game difficult and stuff like that, and flippin', it didn't matter. Like as soon as I removed all the mods, the game got harder. So like something weird happened there. We'll have to see.
Is someone present?
Oh, I threw a plasma grenade instead of a pulse grenade, didn't I? I always mess those two up. Whoops.
Come on, baby! Show me what you got!
That was sweet. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, I would much rather, you know, have a benefit from being addicted to all my items, which makes junkies really good. But holy shit, do I do a ton of damage when I stack all the drugs, like, on while being addicted.
Why bother? That's just garbage.
It's a weird thing. I'll have to figure out some balancing stuff off camera. I have all Saturday, so I might as well. Just for experiment, try to beat down one with your bare hands. We could definitely try that. I would need to know the code for... I would need to know the code for a Deathclaw, though. Like, I have one for Mirelurks. And I don't actually have one Fire Mirelurk Queen, unfortunately. Like, it's not a generalized. Basically, the game's so new, and because we don't have the GEC, nobody knows, like, the correct codes for anything. Like, they know codes in their game specifically that don't apply to everybody else's. It's super annoying.
My old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Hey, cool, Alex. Beard? I don't have a beard. What? Nice pulse grenades. Why would someone leave pulse grenades in an area that has a ton of synths? That's weird. Why would they do that?
Yes.
Ooh, nice. 12 missiles. That's good stuff. Oh shit.
Now this is what I'm talking about!
Are we still doing critical strikes on people? Because that's another thing that we should... Let's see. Yes, overdrive. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good, Cool Outs. Yeah, I'm good. We're doing a main quest right now.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
But yeah, we're infiltrating Fort Hagen right now to find Kellogg, the guy who killed our husband and kidnapped our baby. Alright, let's see.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Sustaining damage.
Dude's really good at blocking. Holy crap.
Hold up.
Murder him with a pencil. Ooh, that's a legendary. Oh shit. Oh gosh. The rapid fire hits are crazy.
Victim of violence.
Well, yeah, in this game it would be our husband.
Perfect.
Right? Oh, all the synth gear. Holy crap.
Hey. Point out what you need and I'll...
Let's see. We have a faded trench coat. What the hell? Oops, I didn't mean to give you that. I think I gave you my skull bandana. There we go.
Get right on it.
That's better. Why am I playing? Because this is the Wasteland Princess Adventures, that's why. We made this character.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Yeah, we made this character up in Fallout 3.
Movement detected. Curious.
She's basically like a drug-taking, like, fiend, basically. She's insane and she's bitchy. That's basically the character.
Nice.
We focus on using melee weapons. Gosh, what the hell? Hey, Freuds. We're just going into Fort Hagen right now.
I must end your existence.
Ooh, flamer fuel. Heck yeah. Oh gosh. Okay.
This is gonna be a piece of...
Well, I missed. Wow. Laser turrets are strong. Holy crap. I don't even know how to respond to that. What the hell?
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Is that all you've
Cool,
got?
Freuds. Did you get the screen pics that you wanted? Like, are they good? Do you need any like changes or any different, you know, angles or lighting or anything like that?
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Asset Kellogg. In danger. Defending.
Damn it. Got bloody
Got him.
boots.
Excellent.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, it changed. Alright, Fury's worn off.
Hey, what you need?
Well, one of the things, cool Alex, is that we do, like, this chick takes a ton of drugs. So, yeah. That's not something we talk about in this channel. It's, like, generally something we don't talk about. But what's my favorite game? I have to say I like, Morrowind's probably one of my favorites. And definitely Legend of Grimrock 2. They're like two of my favorite games. A good dungeon crawler. Oh, okay, cool. cool. Nice, Freud's. Awesome. Did he have anything on him? No? Okay. Let's quick save.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Alright, let's see here. Let's change to, let's see. Well, we all have our own opinions. Let's see here. I want to save some stuff and use a Molotov, I think, for this. If I can aim it properly. Let's try that. What's the point of that guiding thing if you just end up Molotoving yourself? What is the point of it? I think it lit on fire. Ow, that thing hurts. Holy crap. The previous laser turret didn't hurt that much. This is a crazy one. There we go. Flamer fuel. Toothbrush.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, who's first?
Sensor anomaly detected.
Right, we take this thing out too.
Actuator damage.
Yeah.
Did we? Yeah, we took it out. Awesome.
Here, I saved this
Nice.
for you.
I didn't even think I had to
This
shoot
is
him.
the part of the job that I love. Time to make a mess.
Intruder in.
Am I the male version of Kim Impossible? What? I haven't seen that show, so I couldn't tell
All
you.
day for you to show yourself.
But like, it's like it's a secret agent
Find anything
thing.
good on him?
I guess. I don't know. I haven't watched this show, so I can't tell you if I'm a male version of Kim Impossible. But the way that we're playing this character is more of a berserker than a secret agent. I'm not sure what that question is, though. Let's see. Stimpack. Nice. We need a Braxo cleaner for making different drugs.
Making me feel like a jilted lover.
I am? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Ow. Cool Alex, one of the things that I do on my channel quite often is defend my, my moderators, so, you know, stay on their good side and you'll stay on my good side. Alright, let's quick save, because this could get nasty. Shit, I keep hitting myself with it! Okay, we need to do some precision stuff here, which is why I have Broadsider with me. Excuse me? Why am I not equipping... Oh, it's 5, that's why.
Come on, you
There we
stupid
go.
bastards. Come on.
Riders. Okay. Well, I move pretty slowly with this thing. Holy crap. Or am I over encumbered? Oh, I'm over encumbered. Weird.
Hey.
What? Well, I mean, here's the thing about that. Like, would I shit a Christmas turkey for $1 million? See, the thing is, I don't think your asshole would be the same after that. Like, sure, you'd have $1 million, but you'd probably have to spend about, you know, at least a decent amount of it trying to medically, like, return to your ass to what it was before you shit out a Christmas turkey. Like, you know, that's diminishing returns. Like, what's the point of having $1 million if you have to spend some of it just to repair your asshole after shitting out a giant turkey? I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know what like asshole reconstruction surgery costs. So there you go. All right, we're good. I feel sorry for anybody that has or if it is even a thing to have asshole reconstructive surgery. I do apologize if that's hit a nerve with someone who's had that in the past. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing if that's a thing. Alright. Okay. Alex, you're getting to that weird point where I don't want to answer your questions anymore because you're not actually, like, contributing to the stream. You're just giving me weird questions that I don't want to answer.
That's it.
Usually we like to keep things related to gameplay. And or slightly related to the game. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we really don't do a would you rather. The hell? Random phone call of someone I don't even know. Do your character like top or bottom? I don't know. Oh, bunk bed. I don't know. Wait, what? Let's see. Buff out fuses. Oh, hey, energy weapons. I never heard of that. Cool, Alex. No.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Oh yeah, they infiltrate very quickly. Damn. Let's see here.
By order.
Yes.
Institute, you must be destroyed.
Quit playing. Found you again.
Oop, there they are.
Engaging at minimal.
Hell no. You're not going any.
Nope. I was never someone who played sports.
Anywhere. Up close and personal.
Oh, it like canceled my second hit there.
Here, I saved this for you. Find anything good on him?
Okay, I think I'm carrying too much stuff. I played soccer in high school, but that's about it, actually. There we go. Damn, it stinks. We're running out of room. Let's just get rid of some Institute pistols and rifles that are normal. There we go. We'll just pick up useful junk as opposed to just everything. which I tend to do. Alright, Nuka-Cola. Oh, the password. Interesting.
Rather be off murdering a pint, but this'll do.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't
pulse grenade.
possibly comprehend.
You hear that?
I am the victim of violence.
There we go.
Gonna use you to.
I'm pretty sure I just said we don't play Would You Rather on this channel.
Returning to close quarters combat.
Whoa, he just flipped her. Holy crap. This dude's nasty.
Destroy
Is this
intruder.
a joke? This has to be a joke.
More damage.
Damn it. Got blood on me boots.
Oh yeah, I said I wasn't gonna pick anything else up.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around.
Bakura, that's not nice. The latter part of that is not
And
nice.
leave.
Come on, man.
You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
We've gotta do this more often.
What the? I just teleported into the other room. What the hell was that? Okay, it's on fire. Yeah, spoilers are against as well. Obviously, you haven't read the rules, so let me put that up. No, we don't do that either. There we go. So that is actually a rule. Yep. That's the rules.
Well, that was easy.
All right. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Sweet. Squeaky floorboard, flood, sudden death. Would I rather have cookies or candy? Now that's a would you rather I'll answer. Depends on the candy. I gotta say I like cookies.
Sweet.
There we go. Yeah, I'd go cookies, definitely. Let's see. Let's drop these as well. Alright. There's still another one somewhere. Can I, Ooh, I can do this. Oh, you know what? I'd rather have the experience for killing it rather than, running away from it. There we go. It's a much better experience than trying to deactivate it. I like how they're not exploding, they're just dropping to the ground. Alright, let's... Ooh, ammo box. It's the few time I've seen an ammo box like this in the game. It's a shame they don't use them more. I kind of like their design.
Got it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Okay. We're gonna have to see how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna put stuff in this bureau for right now, because friggin' I just can't help myself but to pick up everything. It's good enough. Wasn't there a fat man in here before? I remember dealing with... I had a fat man at some point during, like, this mission. Maybe I was just luckier with my other character, I don't know. Anywho, let's bring out my Junkie's Power Fist. Alright, let's see here. Oh, cool. Alright, let's quick save here. We should take a bunch of drugs beforehand. Or, no, we'll do it right when we're fighting them.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth.
No problem, Freud. No problem.
You came a long way. Let's hear it.
Let's see.
End of the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came. Sean. Now, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here. So you see, it is the end of the line. But not the way you imagined.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Let him go. Your time's done. Your son is exactly where he belongs. He's home. In the Institute.
Here, the Institute. I'll find my son no matter where he is.
That's the spirit. You know, you surprise me, I have to admit. I find myself actually kind of liking you. You might have actually been a good mother. And I admire your dedication. Even if it is ultimately useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Yeah, I love this one.
In 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
BAM! There you are. I can see you still. Shit. Okay, I need some stuff. Buff tats. That worked really well. So the slow time was because the synths brought me down to 20% health so quickly. So I basically got like a free jet when I was punching him. That was awesome. Because normally he runs so quickly and he uses a stealth boy and it's really tough to see him. But holy shit. Damn. That was a super easy fight.
Me up myself. Shite.
There we
Just
go.
getting warmed up.
I'm pretty sure my fist actually does more damage than the other thing. Oh yeah, we can actually take the stuff we need to. Alright. Brain augmenter.
this tech.
Pistol.
You were barely human.
And Kellogg's outfit. We might actually look good in Kellogg's outfit. We'll have to see how that works out. Alright. Sweet. Again, I feel the need to military grade surfboard to increase the difficulty, despite the fact that we are in survival mode. But whatever.
There we go.
Ooh, Pitfall. Cool. Kellogg's Terminal. Let me just check something. Cool. So Bakura, in the future, I was thinking that if we have a another viewer like that, let's post the rules immediately, just so it's on the table there. And then, you know, if anybody in the future, like, you know, is acting weird, we show them the rules and they keep doing whatever, we just ban them immediately, because there's no reason to deal with assholes like that. All right, view access. Or let's do security door control. Open the doors. There we go. I think we're good there. Yeah, so if anybody's acting weird like that, it's weird. For some reason, I've noticed an influx of people recently that come to the stream and basically do that weird thing where they ask you, like, what would you do if you were taken under the sea by a giant, you know, octopus or whatever. Like, I don't know what the fuck's up with that. But yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. Post rules instantly, and then if they can't follow them, then they're fucking out. That's how it's going to work in the future. Mostly we don't have to worry about it, but occasionally we get like some weird people that obviously have nothing better to do than to go on other people's streams and like mess with people. Fucking, I don't know. Alright, let's view the access logs. Notes the boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute, payment received, new orders to track down Renegade, gathered reinforcements, cleared out and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon. Alright, cool. Alright, so we do have that one cabinet which is filled with stuff. Now, what is the quickest way out of here? Oh, what? Do we have to go down again? Oh, the elevator opens. Good. I forgot about that. Now, I'm pretty certain that our Junkie's Power Fist does 283 damage. Yeah, it's true. He could have been worse. That's definitely true. Yeah, you know what? The General Chell's Revenge doesn't do a lot of damage, technically. I think we are actually better off with the Junkie's Power Fist. I mean, it does more damage to robots, but when it comes down to it, I think overall damage, the Junkie's Power Fist is better. You get a little bit of a false reading, because if you equip a Junkie's weapon and you do have effects on you, the damage jumps up, but for some reason that also affects everything else. So if I got this Institute pistol, as soon as I equip it, its damage goes down, because it's not a Junkie's weapon. It's a weird thing. Alright, let's head up.
Going up.
We'll have to drop stuff off at our house, and this will actually start off the Brotherhood of Steel thing, which I'm excited for.
Roof access.
Alright, can we just... Okay. Open the door. Oh, turret control. Let's deactivate them. Yeah, because there's a lot of them on the roof. And let's see. Open door. Yeah. We want to join the Brotherhood of Steel.
Of the Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what, it's weird. I just, never-ending fat man it.
Holy shite. What the hell is that thing?
Sweet. You know what's weird, though? Like, in the previous games, like, in Fallout 3, they didn't have vertibirds. The only people who had vertibirds were the Enclave. Are you doing stuff on a computer? What the fuck? But yeah, it's weird. I just thought of that because I guess within the span of years between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, lore-wise, they must have taken an Enclave vertibird and learned its technology because, yeah, it seems a bit odd. It's a huge jump in technology where they, like, even in New Vegas, granted, New Vegas wasn't made by Bethesda, like, the Brotherhood of Steel didn't have vertibirds. Weird. Yeah, but I guess they're, maybe you learned something like that, like they had a battle with the Enclave, and, oh, actually, you know, technically they did in Fallout 3, so I guess in the year's time they might have captured a vertibird. I guess that makes sense. I wonder if there's a lore like that when you explore the Brotherhood of Steel some more. If they talk about some sort of battle where they say they've captured a vertibird after a certain amount of time. Right, look at it go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Alrighty, we have to drop some stuff off because we picked up a lot of crap. So let's bring that back to the lighthouse. Still need fertilizer. Very disappointed about that. Our cows need to poop. Well, we only have one cow. I need to do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are only 10 settlers. Why does it say I have 11? Where's this mystery person?
This opportunity. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
I got time to chat. What's on your mind?
Oh, let me go to show him.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
Alright, I think I planted some melons. And let's see.
Sure.
Here we go. I think dog meat does count, but what's weird is I actually sent him away. Do you think it might be Kate? Oh, hey, we have 12 now. What? My charisma's not that high. I have 1 charisma. How am I getting 12? Maybe it is just... Maybe it is Kate. Maybe it is Kate. And we just finally got our new guy, who I've just assigned to be a melon farmer. Weird. Very weird. I feel like we need some more lights down here. Let's get some more lights. What should we add? We don't have much for lighting. We could add, like, I don't know, one of these things? Let's add one of these things. And how does that look? Let's take this. There we go, cool. Our tomatoes have good lighting. We also need some good lighting over here. It's a shame we can't put in lamp posts. I guess I could do this. Put one over here. For like nighttime gardening. Sure. We've got our light over here. We need another light here. That doesn't really have power, unfortunately. Let's see. Let me add a conduit. No, I don't think you can drive the boat. That would be amazing, though. Oh, we're missing a bed. Shit. Here, I gotta put that here. And there we go. That's better. I'm thinking we should get a better setup for these, because they look weird. We also need something for these hub flowers. Maybe like... Can I put one on the side here? Yeah, I think that'll work. I just need to get some wires over here. Let's see. This is a weird one. We need to have like a conduit right here. It's not gonna be pretty, is it? Let's put something on top of there. Connect the wire, and then... Oh, we could do this. There we go. That's better. A little bit of light there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these, actually. They don't produce a lot of light, which is weird. Right, I think I might put another one of those standing lights down. Let's see. No, not generators. Maybe like... Maybe we'll put one here on the boat, if we can. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Sweet, that works, I guess. Or maybe we could put it like... there. That works. Sweet, now all of our stuff's illuminated. Granted, it doesn't actually make them grow faster, but I feel like it's almost like having grow lamps. Lore-wise. Let's see, we need another bed. So let's get that going. We're gonna add like 2 more beds here, I think. There we go. Sweet, so everybody's asleep. I'm pretty sure one of them's actually Kate for some reason. I don't know why. It's a weird one though. But we have 12 and we shouldn't have 12, so I'm pretty sure it is Kate. Unless the... We have 2 cows! Yes. Yes. Yes, feast on whatever's in here and shit. Shit. And shit some more. Alright. Let's store all of our junk. Apparently, our junk doesn't account for much. Oh my. What does that mean? We have a lot of Institute pistols is what it means. Nuke mines. We've got some legendary stuff. 2 heads is 4 cows. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I definitely need cunning on another something. Because we have 0 agility right now. We definitely need something else. And Kellogg's outfit might actually be really cool for our character. I mean, basically what I'll do is I would take the stuff off of Grognak's costume. You got any big light up in the top? I've got disco lights up in the top. It's weird. Yeah, there's disco lights up there, but it's not like a huge light. I might be able to get a mod that makes the settlement lights a lot brighter, but we'll see. But yeah, it's not as amazing. You know, when it had a glowing one in there, it was friggin' like the coolest thing ever, because it was glowing green and it was crazy looking. But yeah, it's not the same, is it? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna actually put these two things in here so I can sort of deal with that later. Wait, you should ask in his face. Right around. That'd be pretty funny, yeah. But yeah, basically what I'd do is I would switch... I don't know. We'd have to see what Grognak's... +2 strength, though. +2 strength, though. But you know what? When it comes down to it, I don't think we need a lot of strength. Because what's the difference between 10 strength and 12 strength? Like, 10 pounds and maybe some damage? So, you know, we might do something with that later. Now, what the hell's going on that, like, I'm this overencumbered? Yeah, I think I'm strong enough. In fact, I could probably use a downgrade in damage, you're right. So, I don't need a Cavalier's Baton. We will put Kellogg's pistol in here. Why don't we do a little fashion show then? I will take the staggering rolling pin. Did you see the fact that that was like 81 damage? It's friggin' ridiculous. Where the hell's my weight coming from? What the hell's going on? Alright, let's see here. My mods. Put those away. I thought it was all junk, but apparently it's not. Where's Kate? Yes, we have 2 cows. We can actually have more than 2 cows, which is kind of cool. I should get the rolling pin out. Kate, would you stop for a second?
Aw, and here I thought you wanted to snuggle.
Alright, let me get the right stuff here. Well, not the right stuff, just stuff in general. What? Apparently we killed a legendary, but she took the legendary. I'm glad someone got it. That's definitely interesting. Yes, go snuggle her. We have yet to actually romance her, and I do plan to do that at some point. We've just reached the place is actually really difficult to fight in, unfortunately. Give me those friggin' fusion cells.
You might want to think about
Crazy
dropping
bitch.
some of that crap you're carrying.
Alright. Drop this stuff off. Store all junk. It's still not enough. What the hell? She just has sticky fingers. Actually, I do plan to upgrade something with that. We're gonna take junkies off of the what the hell is it? Yeah, we're gonna take junkies off of the repeating broadsider. No legendary. And instead, we're going to add rapid. Because it'd be awesome to be able to reload this thing faster and have it shoot faster. Alright, rapid repeating broadsider. That sounds awesome. Oh, and I guess I have to apply this junkies to something, don't I? Might as well attach to the same thing. We can put junkies on something else later on if we feel like it. But I think the ultimate thing for broadsider would definitely be never ending. That way I never have to reload it and I can just keep shooting cannonballs. It'd be friggin' great. I was hoping I would find something like that. Alright, so we'll put that away. I'm actually going to put General Chao's Revenge away too. Because that's not its real damage. Instead it's like 100 some, so it's actually very deceiving. And in fact my Power Fist is actually pretty decent. So I'm actually going to put that away. Alright, let's see here. Besides that, I need to put away some armor. Like a faded trench coat and synth stuff. What the hell is going on there? I'm so over encumbered. Did I pick up like a bunch of... What the hell? I do have a bunch of grenades on me, but I don't think it would be that. Nuke mines, pulse mines, shock batons, shotguns. Yeah, I've got like 70 pounds that I don't know where it came from. Weird. Maybe I'm like carrying a lot of weird crap. Let me see what we got here. Yes, we can make jet because we have fertilizer. Pick up a rock and go kill something with a brick of destiny. That'd be amazing. Alright, I do want to add some things to the farm. Let's see, I don't have gourds yet, which is unfortunate. But I need glowing mushrooms. So let me go and plant those as well. Farming. Fungi. And let's see here. I need... Yeah, this fungi. So we'll plant 2 more fungi down here. Alright, and then our next fertilizer will be used for some other stuff. And by other stuff I mean gourds, but unfortunately we don't have any gourds. Oh, we don't even need fertilizer for gourds. We just don't have gourds at all. We need them for various drugs, in case you were wondering. I'm surprised I could get one more settler beyond like what we actually have. Weird stuff. Alright, you also have to pick stuff back up because I filled a friggin' cabinet filled with shit over in Fort Hagen. So let me go do that. I think most of it is junk, so it won't be too bad. Our character's almost level 30 and we are kicking a lot of ass. It's pretty wild. It'd be best if we could get on the roof somehow. What's the best way up there? Oh shit, I'll take that. Oh yeah, there's a staircase back here, I forgot about that. Alright. There we go. Sweet.
Going down.
But yeah, I'm thinking that Kellogg's outfit might be really cool. Adding more of that badassery that we need. As opposed to... We're basically wearing a loincloth, and as funny as that is, like, it's not badass, it's just silly, I think. So, I think maybe switching out Kellogg's outfit would be good. We do need a lot of ballistic fiber, though. I think I have enough to make, like, a Mark III, and we can't yet make Mark, like, 4 stuff yet. Alright, take all. Yes. I can still move. That's wild. But yeah, I think for my character, the thing that we need the most is agility. Because it really helps us in VATS. Take away a lot of damage that we would normally take in real time. So, if I can find an outfit that gives me natural agility, that would be the best. But of course it needs to be... Yeah. Or yeah, Atom Cats or anything like that would be really cool, yeah. We do have a greaser jacket up somewhere. But yeah, we need armor that naturally brings up our agility is what we need. Because, I mean, if we just look at my stats, it's minus, yeah, it's 0 from all the different addictions we're suffering from. I really don't care about charisma or intelligence, so we're fine there. Perception, I couldn't give a crap about, because really that's accuracy, and we don't use ranged VATS at all. Strength's important, but as it is, we're strong enough. So I think, yeah, pouring stuff into agility is going to be our thing. I find that even endurance, like for some reason when you add something that has endurance, it doesn't add to your health, which is weird. Is that? It is. I need this. Yes. Antifreeze bottle. You need it for those berserker syringes. What the hell? He's got a storybook and a teddy bear and a Jingles the Moon Monkey. I'm not even gonna bother. What the hell is going on? There's some serious shit going on.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Let's just grab a few things before we head into there and see what's going on. By the way, I've actually updated my my list of things that, to collect so that they're all drug related as opposed to gun related, because really we don't... When's the last time we've upgraded something? Like, kinda never. Like, we upgraded 3 things this episode, and between the time span of that, we haven't really upgraded anything else.
Hey.
Sure.
Jangles is love, Jangles is life. Let me see. We need to put away a lot of junk. So here you go. It's funny, all of our crafting for this series has gone primarily to drugs. I think you should try to kill the head and steal armor, guys. Well, you talking like
Sure,
Elder
just keep your
Maxon?
shirt on.
Because that'd be wild. Fort Hagen filling station. What is going on over here? Oh gosh, it's the Children of Adam. Shit. Meow Mac, nice. Oh, nice. Let's take some Rad-X, because this is going to be nasty. I'm also going to go with Broadsider for this.
Don't.
Oh, they're gunners fighting dudes. Interesting.
Tearing you a new one.
That's great.
Damn it! You wouldn't
Gosh.
hit a girl, would you?
Damn Children of Adam.
Is that all you've got?
I love when you, like, flat out just decapitate people by punching them. It's a good feeling. Holy crap, though. You don't really need combat armor. I think I'll take the military fatigues. Ooh, I might be able to... whatever. Get my gun. Telephone. Are gamma guns worth a decent amount? It's a good thought. Might be. There's Psycho here. Nice. It's weird. Usually in this area there's supposed to be super mutants. Sharpshooter's gamma gun. I think that is oil. Nice. Let's investigate this really weird battlefield. I think we're good there. Lightweight gunner stuff. What do we got here? Wait, what? Really? I was always wondering that with the junk jet. Like, does the actual, like, what you shoot actually matter? And you're saying that cash... Wait, you can't pick up cash registers, can you? Do you mean like typewriters? Because I feel like hitting a dude with a typewriter would be pretty damaging.
how to show a girl a good time.
There we go. Just gotta punch him a few times. Alright, let's take some rat away and stuff like that. There we go. Nice. Typewriters, yeah. That'd be cool though. Is that a thing? Because that'd be really interesting. That typewriters deal the most damage, so you collect typewriters just as ammo for the junk jet. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's fine. But yeah, it is weird. I mean, I've seen, like, you know, the trailer, you kill someone, like a raider with a teddy bear, but, like, I feel like a teddy bear wouldn't do a lot of damage compared to, like, a larger object, like a bowling ball. I feel like that's probably one of the more damaging items, if in fact there is some weird damage scaling for the junk jet. But yeah, it's always been an interesting thing to ponder. Alright, well, I think we've got these weird 3 buildings. Why does phone start with P and not F? Because the English language is dumb. It really is. If we wanted an ease of communication, then we wouldn't have letters and numbers that, like... Well, mostly letters. But friggin' letters that, like, change depending on, like, who the fuck's around. Or whatever. Yeah, I mean, a typewriter is heavy, you're right about that. But yeah, I've always been a proponent of spelling things the way that they sound. Or the way that they sound. Mostly because my early education with spelling was that sort of phonetic emphasis, which means I'm screwed up for the rest of my life because I spell things the way that they sound, and of course, fuck, the English language doesn't do that. Like, it really does not. Spell phone for me. F-O-N-E. No. It's P-H. Where the fuck did you get a P-H from? Like, really? But whatever. I'm not entering any spelling contests soon, so whatever. Yeah. I mean, phonics will get you close. But in the end, like... there are some weird words. Very weird words. By the way, if you're ever having troubles trying to spell a word, type it into Google. It's actually sometimes better than spell check. I was doing a paper once, and I said that in college, and I said that something was torture. Like, you know, as a, you know, not actually torture, but I said it was like torture. And, I could not spell the word because, of course, it's a French word, and I can't spell any words that are French because they sound nothing like how they should appear. And, yeah. I went to Google, and it's like, I tried to spell it as best I could, and it's like, oh, you mean this? And I'm like, yeah, why couldn't spell check get that?
You might want to...
So yeah, just in case you're ever doing a paper or whatever, and sometimes spell check, you know, you're so wrong that even spell check doesn't get it, use Google. Yeah. Alright.
Think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
What?
Wynoti Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess, and so he wrote a song.
Yeah, Mac. It's weird stuff, definitely. It certainly doesn't make it easy, especially for anyone learning English language. Like, I'm sorry, foreigners who don't speak English, about how fucked up our, you know, language is. I wish it was easy, but it's not. Huh. Every once in a while, disco lights might actually stop, and I've learned that the best way to reactivate them is to go toggle collision. And then toggle collision again? Oh, never mind. It just flat out doesn't work anymore. Yeah, Freud's. Okay. Alright, cool.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you
Nope,
can help.
nope, I don't want to help. There we go. Oh, we have 2 cows. I'm so excited. Do we have any fertilizer now? I may have... Yeah, I think I used it to make the mushrooms, so... I don't know why my encumbrance is so freaking high. Freaking ridiculous. Alright. So, on Fridays, I usually end a bit early, but I would still like to do something for you guys. Cool, Bakor. Let's check our quests out. Discuss our findings with Nick. No, we're probably not going to do that for a long time. We could check the detective cases. Corvega would definitely take more time than I'm willing to. What could we do? Oh boy. What are things? Nah, that would take too long. I just want to do like a small exploration thing. Because I do a shorter stream on Fridays because I have a D&D game. But yeah, I'm wondering where I could go. That wouldn't be like too crazy and take me forever. Interesting, Freud's interesting. I had no idea. Weird. Alright, we've cleared most of these places. I just need like a small little area to look at. I'm trying to think bobbleheads and magazines that would be useful. I mean, we could go see the Pridwin, which is here, around about. Why don't we go to Country Crossing, and we'll see if we can't get to the Pridwin then. Because we have to do it eventually. How big is the map of Fallout 4? I don't know, actually. Granted, you'd have to do like some weird landmass comparison of like Skyrim or something, or like some other thing. Because square feet kind of means nothing to me. I need to understand it from a game perspective. Alright, actually we can put the quest on Shadow of Steel and follow it, right? Oh, I need to turn my radio on. Let me do that. It's about as big as Skyrim? Okay. Same engine. Yeah.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Oh, so we don't go there yet?
Repeating.
Okay, so we go to Paladin Dance then. Yeah. I'm hoping, like, I do, you know, I enjoy Fallout 4. Oh, hey, Doge fan. I enjoy Fallout 4, but there are definitely some things that I feel are unpolished or, you know,
Brotherhood
implemented
Seal, eh?
poorly.
These blokes pack some serious firepower.
But yeah, so,
Burn marks. You must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
But yeah, so, but yeah, I enjoy this game, but I definitely do hope that they do something similar to New Vegas, where they hand, the engine over to, Obsidian, and they make basically the New Vegas of Fallout 4. That's what I'm hoping for. Why am I sneaking?
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance, huh?
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Unfortunately, that's not a thing, Meow Mac. I would love that if that was a thing, but it's not. And there we go. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the weirdest location for a magazine ever. Because it's not lying around. It's like it's in a safe, but only after this quest. The weirdest thing ever. Alright, we gotta head to the roof. We're gonna fly on out of here.
You haven't lived until you've tipped ramen with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
What? Tipping up ramen with a vertibird? No wonder you guys drive so poorly. Shit, you're all trying to tip, doing trick shots and like knocking over crap. Oh boy. Here we go.
That minigun in front of you.
There was a fat man there. No.
Anything hostile during the flight? I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Oh yeah. Now it's weird. So far in the game, my only lag spike has been during this little flyover. Otherwise, it's been fine.
Looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Actually, what's funny is the Institute really doesn't have weaponry. We just took damage. The fuck?
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation.
That's weird.
They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail,
Yeah, the FPS drop happens right about here.
before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
I think it's a little better in this mode, but not exactly.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
It's because I can, right? Yeah, their laser rifles are terrible. Like, their only weapon are the actual synths. That's their weapon, is their robots. Like, they have shit weapons. Like, normal lasers are better than Institute lasers. What's the big obelisk? It's the, it's like the, this is an airport, so this is like the airport tower control. But that obelisk is, Bunker Hill, actually.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard.
I know,
All right,
I've never
soldier.
been to that tall bridge
This
before.
is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna go Brotherhood of Steel this time, so I'm pretty excited about this. Total anti-synth, right on the board with them. Firing shit for no reason.
Sure, we can gab for a bit.
Can I get out now? Whoa! That vertibird clipped right through the bridge. What the fuck?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Right.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Guy's a hard ass. We'll just say absolutely. Alright. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I mean, it's true. I can... Oh, that's what I need. That's what I need. I need a Gatling laser. I need a Gatling laser. 5 seconds later, Maxon makes you a knight. I know, right? It's perfect.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam. Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
All right.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Oh man, look at all the alcohol you have.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose.
I mean, what? Oh, you wanted to talk to me? Sorry, I just noticed you had a bunch of good
I care
goodies.
about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Don't worry, I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this? The Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
That's my one weird thing, is that when you meet him, his jacket's so effing big that his hand goes through his chest, and it's really, really awkward. Alright, well let's go to the main deck, and heck, we can get power armor.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
I think we also have to be
Congratulations on the
introduced.
promotion, Knight.
Alright.
Proctor
I'd
Abrams
gladly
said
lay
she
down
needed
my
the suit
life.
tested yesterday.
Humanity
I
from
get it.
repeating
Just-
the apocalypse.
What if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Never forget. You are the
There.
eyes
Try it
and
now.
the ears of
Nothing.
the Brotherhood. If you see...
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
Oh, really?
We
Kick
live
your
in
way
enemy
through a mire
territory
look.
now. Your vigilance
That
is
one's
the
mine.
difference between life
There it
and
is.
death.
I
Understood?
can't believe
Thanks,
super
brother.
mutants
I
pure
know you.
ones.
Okay, so we have to talk to Dance.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Actually, I think what we'll do is we're going to, I think we'll save this tour for next time, because I've got to prepare for my D&D campaign. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow, exploring the rest of the Pridwin, and I think off camera I'll do some testing with different legendaries applied to, like, ooh, give me that. Different legendaries applied to the, what is it, the Ripper that I got, and see what we can do with, I'll test whether it's a good idea or not to add the energy effect to the Power Fist. I'm not sure if it does more damage, if it kind of splits between the two or not. We'll see. But yeah, I'll do some other stuff too. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back tomorrow for some more kick-ass Brotherhood questing. Alright, see you later everybody.